But it's enough. It's comfort and safety in an unfamiliar place. Comfort and safety I'm glad for. I follow the GPS's directions to the Viscount Hotel on the Charleston seafront. I must be crazy. Truly crazy. 12 hours ago, I was a Harvard graduate preparing to enter a job at a prestigious New York law firm. I summered in the Hamptons, delighting my parents with my abilities to entertain others. I was about to get married to millionaire Matthew Hamilton, heir to Hamilton Enterprises, in the wedding of the summer. Now I'm a Harvard graduate about to join the team of America's favorite rock band as their personal assistant. I might not be able to hide from my family or now ex-fiancé, but I can keep running. Joining Dirty B on the final leg of their countrywide tour is definitely the best way to do that, even if I did have to have 2 hair appointments, a manicure, a pedicure, and 2 pre-wedding facials to ward off a spot breakout in the last 3 weeks to apply for, phone interview, and subsequently talk to their current assistant to get this job. It was almost worth the mini beating for spending so much money on myself. I pull into the Viscount's parking lot and kill the engine. My eyes are burning with exhaustion, and the only thing I want to do right now is meet some girl named Sophie and go to my room to sleep for hours. I pick up my phone and unlock it. There are over 100 missed calls from my mother, father, Matthew, his parents, and his brother, accompanied by a ridiculous slew of text messages and voicemails. After a moment's hesitation, I open one of the messages from Matthew. Ella, where the fuck are you? If you have any sense, you'll come home now. That'll be a negative on the coming home. My fingers twitch with the urge to respond. I can just imagine it. A snarky, hot-headed response that won't earn me a physical payback. Call me senseless when you graduate college with higher grades than me, dickhead. I smile to myself and exit the message before I type exactly that. I dial voicemail purely out of curiosity. I wonder just how different those messages are. Ella, baby, where are you? I listen as his recorded pleas fill my ear. God, I'm going crazy here. I'm so worried about you. Just call me, please. When you get this, just call me and tell me you're okay. I love you, okay? I love you so much. I hang up, a sick feeling churning my stomach. I don't know how he can go from abusive to darling in less time than it takes me to pee in the morning. Either way, it's scary. My phone rings and yet again his name fills my screen. I stare at it until the call switches to voicemail and get out of the car. Crossing the busy street to the side of the hotel, I run down the tiny road coming off it. A car engine rumbles in front of me, so I dart to the side and run between some trees. I spent enough time gazing at the satellite image of this place on Google Maps in a dreamlike haze. Now it's time for my final act of freedom. Coming out on the other side of the trees, I jog down to the walkway that reaches out. Boats bob on the surface of the water, docked and waiting for their owners. Given that the sun is already high in the sky, they probably won't be docked for much longer. I lean against the railing and look down at the water beneath me. It looks cold, dangerous, getting gradually deeper as you reach the middle of the river that leads into the ocean. A smile tugs at my lips. I could walk farther up, but I won't. I'll just stay here. I bring my arm back and throw. Hard. My phone sails through the air, my eyes following it until it finally falls, entering the water with a dull splash. As it sinks, my heart flies. One of my father's first moves will be to track my phone and credit cards, even my debit card. I'm not naive or stupid. I stopped at an ATM in Brooklyn and withdrew every last dollar from my bank account, then cut up all of my cards. I threw the shattered plastic pieces into the nearest trash can. Now, with a couple $1,000s tucked into my suitcase and my phone languishing at the bottom of the river, I do declare that I win round 1 of the Runaway Bride saga. I turn and run back up the dirt road to the hotel. After grabbing my purse and suitcase from my car and locking it, I head inside toward reception.